Yeah, hi Ronit. Good evening. Hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing good and everyone's portfolio is on green or at least nothing. We can consider it as a white. Red, white and green we can consider. It should be either on white or else it should be either on a green. If we average for 1 month also, it should be on both of that, but not on the red. On a daily basis, it can be on red, but on a weekly basis, not weekly, we can consider monthly. On monthly basis, it should be on white or else in a green, not more than that. Yeah, hi Shruti. Chalo, we'll go to the major content. We'll check whether we have any major newses today or not. Yeah, it's 7:15 and 7:15 we have PMI data, that means manufacturing. If the demand increases, obviously it was a positive news for a dollar. We'll see how it's going to act. Unemployment claims has been, which date it was? July 2023, yes, 24, but today is 23, right? Yeah, so if we consider today, sorry, there is no major news, only a home sales, whatever the existing rate of interest it might be, whatever the income through it has been generated to the GDP, it will be announced. We'll check on it. Yep, tomorrow we have a major news, evening at 6 o'clock and 7:15, unemployment claims. We'll see how the market going to act tomorrow, so that if there is a major news means we can expect some sort of consolidations, might be from today or else it might be on remaining sessions, whatever the sessions which we have before US, whatever is London, Tokyo and all, it will be on consolidations. So first we'll go and check how the dollar is. On a daily basis, if we can see, the dollar has made a rejection. It was about to close, but we have still 10 hours left. We can't say whether what market will do. Even if we consider on a higher time frames or daily time frames, 2 5-minute candles is enough to change the directions. Right, everyone? In how many candles you will get panic and you will close all the accounts and all? Some will sustain for half an hour, some will sustain for 1 hour. Think in that way. If you can see, I have seen on the gold a few hours before, on 15 minutes I have seen, that was here. When the market is falling, even though in the market, when the market is raising, I have seen some of the majority of the supply zones, and also it breached sometimes, that is this. So in the higher time, in the bullish market also, the gold has made so many supply structures. In that case, it's very impossible to take an entry, or else where to enter, where to exit, where is the stop loss, we can't predict that. If we see here, whatever the previous resistance, it has given break and a huge wick rejection and a small retracement. If you observe the next resistance also, it has been given break, but it has got reversed. In this case, we have to look for only for the swings. We should not take any. This is one of the strong bearishness, that is a supply zone actually. If I consider this, 2 times it was my stop loss. This retrace, it was a first stop loss. Then again, this is one of the supply zone. Again, this is another retrace. This is another stop loss. If you observe here, it has been closed above the resistance and got reversed. By considering whatever the supply zones has been formed, if any kind of formations has been made here, we should not consider. Like if it forms any buy trades after the breakout, we have to wait for certain consolidation, and then after a breakout or else some series of demand candles, then we can go for long. In case of supply, that means selling trades, if you wanted to take any sell trades, just wait for a recent swing to give a breakdown. If we consider here, this is a latest and recent swing low. It has been given break over here. Whether we'll check this candle, its low was 443.92. Yeah, it has given breakdown because our line is at, our resistance is at 450.22 and the candle closed at 43. That means okay, the structure has been broken. Now we can take this trade at the current market price for aggressive traders, and for whatever the conservative traders, you can trade at the retracement. I'll be considering this as a retracement. This is 1 and this is 2. Sorry, this is the one. Because drop base drop, drop base drop, 2 series of supplies. I'll be considering whatever the supply zone as high. This is high of the 2 supply zones. We'll be taking this resistance as a retrace trade, and we already have a previous resistance, that is, this is the line. This was the earlier resistance, that means support has become resistance has become support, and this is a recent swing on whatever the bullish movement which we got from here will be considered as a one of the zones, because this base high will be one of the zone and this is one of the zone. We have to wait until unless the candle closes. If we look here, the candle has been closed but reversed. Does we see any structures are there or not? Because on a 1 minute time frame, it's been running since 6:15 onwards. It's completely bearish. We have to see when the market is going to reverse. So to get out of the suppliers, I need to find any supply zone, sorry, demand zone. I'll be going fresh. First we go with major trend. Major trend was consolidation. There is no bullish or no bearish. watching crypto actually. Okay, but technicals are the same. We'll go with it. Crypto is in a consolidation as of now. So to get either of the direction, the market has to sustain. I'm expecting a breakdown. That means after a huge consolidation, if we observe on a 4 hours time frame, it's a pretty lot consolidation, and it has given breakout, and also as well as with immediate effort breakdown also it has given, if you observe here, and also a recent swing. It has given just a positive movement, but if we observe about the volume means it will be negligible, very less I'm thinking, because of the base candles. We'll move to gold as of now. Yeah, we'll check for trend, how the trend was. If we consider on a recent swing, the high, it looks like a short-term bearish. We'll check whether the gold is bearish or not. On a 1 hour time frame, gold has been started its zone reversal with a consecutive red candle retracement. Until unless in 1 hour time frame any reversal forms, or else any strong bullish movement one candle, till that I will be a bearish only in the gold. We can observe a reversal and a retrace, and below the previous swing we have three swings, 1, 2 and 3 to be considered. Candle has been closed below the swing, so we can expect some sort of retrace from here. Obviously the SL will be high of the swing. Gold is about to change its direction on a pure complete lower time frame. We'll check it. If we see the market is rising, the volume is falling, that means whatever the bullishness is there, it was just only a profit booking. We can consider a retrace at 3420. We'll check because it was 3 minutes, right? If we observe the gold or else the dollar, I'm going to place side by side. After a rally, gold has taken a consolidation. If you observe on a dollar, after a shortfall, it's taking a consolidation. Right? After a downfall, from here it's on a consolidation. So we have to correlate these two. Earlier I think one of the person has asked, gold is moving in gold and US are moving on same direction. It might be on a short term only, not for the long term. Okay, if we don't get any direction, maximum try to consider 1 hour time frames. Okay, if you don't have any zones on gold, come and check dollar. If it's showing bullishness, means gold will be bearish. Okay, if you don't find any zones, find the what is the correlate asset for it and look for zones in that asset and correlate them both the assets and try to trade on both the assets. While you are doing trades based upon the correlation, make it with a less volume. Maximum try with 0.01. Okay. If we observe at the support, gold is about to make a bullish formation, but whatever the on a Morningstar base candle is there, it's on a reverse side it was. That means no need to give that much importance, but 50-50. That's the only thing we can talk on stock market, right? We'll check on which direction the market is going to close its candle, which direction. Everyone text me, those who are looking the video, whether it will give breakout or a breakdown. Just type it on the text box. It's on a 1 minute time frame, you have to be very quick. Because till now the chart is in front of you itself, right? Still no one texted. Yep, on a shorter time frame, gold has changed its direction to bullish as of now, because whatever the formation is there, I'm going to give little importance. Why? Because whatever the retrace has been happened, it might be a fake or else a real, but whatever the next candle is a bullish and has been engulfed whatever the previous bullishness is there. So I'm thinking to give importance to breakout structure, that means to the bullish side. And we'll check how is the volume. There is no confirmation in the volume as of now. Everything is there is no divergence, that means everything is showing 100%. That means whatever the orders are coming for market orders, it was getting filled up immediately. Yeah, if you look a selling formation, if this candle closes below 0.45, we can think it as, or else 3413.222. If candle closes below of it, market is bearish. Yeah, but Bitcoin is in a completely sideways. Bitcoin is purely sideways. Even though if we consider 1 hour, we can get some scalp trades itself. This is one of the scalp trade and a reversal, but no complete retrace. No. It may be USD getting stronger. Yeah, obviously, if gold drops means USD will get stronger. We have to wait for tomorrow because the events, two major events, right, we have. Looks like whatever this gold, right, doji is saying, it looks like bullish. Because here the volume is ultra high. That means it has breached all the previous, how many can we can take 10 candles minimum. We'll see, because this is one of the supply zone, right, how it will be acting. But the ultimate trend is market bearish only. Trader Studio 15, it's already on sell side, right? Yes, you are right. This is the, if this candle closes on a bearish, it's a major supply zone. With the next candle retracement, we can go for short. Three four one two means it has to close this candle below. We'll check on it whether it will close. Still we have only 2.5 minutes, right? We'll check it. So from last Thursday or Friday, Bitcoin is in consolidation. I am hoping from this night or tomorrow we can see a massive move. Not a massive move, we can't see, because Bitcoin is at a higher high, just down of the higher high, right? 1,22,000 or 23,000. The high was, yeah, 23,000, somewhat like that. Yeah, exactly 23,000. We have to wait until unless the candle closes any of the direction. This was a consolidation part I am removing, because one of the major supply zone is this, but not the major, minor, because whatever the structure is there, no candle has been closed below the structure. Evening star structure, there is no candle close below of this, so we have to wait and watch. Bitcoin will be even consolidation. This will be the range for this week. I'm expecting minimum of this week. Only 12 seconds remains. If the candle closes in the same position, it's better to take a 0.01 lot at 412.400. Not 3402, because we have a zone, right? This is the zone. This is the only tradable zone as of now on 15 minutes. If you check in this 5 minutes, this will be the breakout, and still the retrace has been not made even in 5 minutes also, because we got a zone on 15 minutes, right? Does we have any resistance or support? Yeah, we can consider the market reversal till 417.870. This will be our stop loss, right? How will USD JPY behave? I'm thinking on any other time frame, this zone have been missed. On a daily time frame, if we check, market is making lower low. Now it's a halting. I think we can think this candle will be closing on doji itself, and we can see some sort of reversal. USD JPY bullish from the current market price, but on a higher time frame we have a much hurdles. I'm considering only swing high. Actually, few days before, one of the person, I think he's recently texted, he said me whatever the demand and supply zone you're saying, he got one indicator on this. Ronit, I think you only, can you text the name of it? What in? Actually, I checked that indicator on the same day when it was working on gold, but it's not working on Bitcoin. I have checked only on those two assets. You can check on whatever assets you are going to use. Yes, that was the indicator. Yes, on 15 minutes, right? Gold. I should be very careful in this zone because this is one of the demand zone and this is one of the supply zone. So the market will be in consolidation. 15 minutes, right? We can't expect that much. After 1 hour of the consolidation, it will give a break. 3393. Your zone is at 3393. That means this swing high you have taken. We'll check as per your analysis whether on which time frame. 15 minutes, right? You have mentioned. We'll check this. Gold is even bearish on shorter time frame. There is no sign of bias and control. I'm not considering this buy trade. Actually, I wanted to, but whatever the formations of the sell formations, it's higher than whatever the only one formation on bullish side, strongness one. This is less than a minor, and this is also one of the less than a minor. So I'm not considering. I don't want to take buy trade at this demand zone. On 3-minute frame also it was same entry, same stop loss. No need to change. I'm changing the stop loss to the high of this. It's 1:1 only, right? Yeah, it's 1:1. We'll check. Need to be retested. We'll check on it. When the market comes to the entry price, I'll update you, because on lower time frame it might meet some bullishness. I don't remember which time frame. Silver has made a good formations. In this day only, someone has said or has shown whatever the time frame is, but in that time frame silver has made good signs of bullishness. I was unable to recognize that. So coming to crude silver, we can expect a short reversal till 39 and 0183. If you look about at the volume, this is high of all the previous structures, and candle is on green. You can consider as high and low, or else aggressively we can go. Now bullishness on the market. Crude oil, after consolidation it has given breakout and a retrace. Now we have to look for other opportunities. A short opportunity was here, and the later ones, it can be your analysis and all, because we can consider any one of the time frame on derivative products. If we have, if the open interest, whatever the buyers and sellers increases with one candle, with that data we can look for next 2 to 3 candles. If the volume, number of buyers and number of sellers and their difference is mismatching, means we can expect on which direction it was, the next candle it will be on that direction. Gold, right, we have to check. Still retest has been not made. We'll wait and watch. How much minutes we have? 2 minutes left. But if a small big move, a good amount of pips it was moving, means entry will be triggered, right? It's bullish. Gold on a lower time frame. I'm expecting a swing high. I think swing high is not possible because one of the zone, and the zone above it was again we got a gap. That means if the candle closes above this zone means we can go for long trade, or else we can go for short trade too if market retraces from here. If you observe the current candle, the body is high, but the before candle body is low, volume is high. That means in this bullish candle there is no power, there is no much buyers also. So we can consider whatever the retrace zone we have taken, we can consider it. Bullish itself, it was near to the entry price. We have to check it. What's the market is going to be. High was close was 200. That was moving average. As of now we can think entry has been triggered, but on a lower time frame market is making a higher high with a bullish moment. The buyers are in control. If the stop loss order executes, now I'll show you one of the interesting thing. Everyone text those who have an idea on options. Just type it on the chat box. I'll show you a small trick to just predict the gold market. It won't be 50% or else 70%, but it's just one of the hack. You can observe the market is rising, the volume is falling, that means bearish. Yeah, Sohan, just go for MCX. Okay, not only you can refer others also. Here look for options, option chain, go for gold. We have an expiry for future contracts on 25th, so the volatility will be huge. I'm taking the next month. Okay, the volume has been not started yet on the next month contracts. Hey, where is the data? What was the last traded price of current market price? Yeah, we got which month it was, 29th August. I have mistaken actually. Yeah, we got current market price, that means at the money at 99,900. We can consider the gold MCX on any platforms you can consider. What was its premium? LTP. If you see, the put premiums are running lower at the money price, and at the money call premium is running at 1 2 3 4 5 536. That means market is going to be change its direction. If you consider what was the put premium is at 560, it's at 536. Okay, there is no changes. It will be on consolidation. Look for open interest. Sorry, not open interest. PCR 15,000 round off. Okay, divided by 86. So this was the link of the indicator. Okay, a link is not required, they can type, because it works only, it was working only on the gold, on not other assets it was working. I'm just wanted to take a calculator. 15,000 divided by 8682. Its put call ratio was 1.7. I think you said you have a basics or a knowledge on options, right? If put call ratio is above 1.5, what the market will be, I'm leaving up to you. Consider it's not 100%. Sometimes the CFD moves also, it will be on a consolidation. It's a running trade. Whatever the base reversal volume we have, it's not looking that much positive, because the candle is small, body is even small, volume is high compared to before candle. On shorter time frame, need to be decided yet. It will be on consolidation, I'm expecting for few minutes. Yeah, whatever the support has been broken, now it came for retest. We'll see how it's going to be. Yes, it has to reach from 1.7 to 1.6 along with the price, then it will be bearish. So we have to wait and watch. Because it can go up to 1.8. Why? Because if you observe 25th, that means day after tomorrow, we have a expiry of gold. So we'll have massive moments. Yes, this is one of the good candle actually. Why the next candle has been not bearish, I am thinking. Which time frame? On 5 minutes, right? We have seen better candle. I'm closing this until here because this is one of the minor demand zone. But place it at 1:1 itself, everyone. Okay. Gold is showing consolidation itself on 3 minute. Let me check on 1 minute. On 1 minute it's changing its direction, depends upon this current candle. We'll check. If you look on 1 minute, it was one of the small bearish. We can think for a retrace. On a minute time frame, if you got any confirmation, if the candle closes above, means we have to think about it, because one of the minor bullish and the major bearish has been breached. Because on 3 minutes it was about to change its direction. In 1.5 minutes I will tell you whether to close this trade with some of the loss or not. we can see the 3-minute price is rising, volume is decreasing. What is meant by price is rising, volume is decreasing? No need to give importance to bullish moment. We'll see what will happen. Okay. Guys, on 3 minutes. It's one of the good formation for bullish. Previous it was consolidation zone, that's why I'm thinking it was taking time. On which time frame, guys? I have marked, yeah. If the candle closes above this, means we'll be closing this trade, because the formations are very good, favoring the bullish signs. And also on 15 minutes, if we observe, this was one of the previous range, right? Previous demand zone we have spoken, and it was reversed from the same zone, from the demand zone. And the candle formation, just now, if you look, the body is less, wick is more than 25%, volume is higher than the previous candle, that means bullish. The secondary confirmation is this candle. So overall consolidation. I am considering sell on rise with some of the 0.01 lot. Okay everyone, so everyone watch this trade, because this is one of the supply zone and this is one of the demand zone. And on lower time frame, coming to the delta, market is about to change its direction. We can consider the, I think everyone is learning about ICT, right? If I watch on 3 minutes, coming to the ICT, it was forming bullishness. You can think the 418 will be the retrace. For 18.250 around, it might be a retrace point. Because on overall volume is not supporting to go for buy zone for me. Whatever the high, whatever the low, it's not supporting. Once the market crosses 418.200, we'll be winding up the session. Okay. Four 118.200. Yeah. Yeah, on a completely lower time frame, the market has been turned into completely bullish with this 418, the candle closure of this above 418. Because if you consider the swing low, it has been broken, right? Okay, everyone, plan accordingly. Whatever the setup may be, whatever the time frame may be, stop loss is mandatory, and it will be same. The feeling and sentiment will be same for stop loss. It's different for loss and profit. Just try to observe, you'll understand it. If not, when we get more time related to risk management, we'll speak about it. Okay, everyone, have a safe trading day. Enjoy your day, and tomorrow we have an event at 6 o'clock. Get ready. Take any buy stop order or a sell stop order with only 0.001 lot, a nano lot if possible. Depends upon the capital. Some are eligible for nano lots too, so try to choose that, or else 0.005 at least we can choose that.